Happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week. And the fact that you're hearing me on a Friday, or the fact that I'm making a Friday video, means I'm not going camping, mainly because it's raining. I know my dog is very disappointed. You could hear him bark outside. But unfortunately, that is the case. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about some of Austin news. So hopefully, if you're planning on moving to Austin, you could be aware of some of the politics. If you live in Austin, you could be aware of some of the politics. And if you live in Austin, hopefully we can vote to fix Austin because there's some good candidates coming this November and we can take back our city. But we're going to start with the budget. It's a $5 billion. This is a $5 billion operation here in Austin. For whatever reason, it costs that much to run this city. I mean, we're a relatively large city, but not like the largest city. Austin, Texas, Austin City Council voted to adopt the fiscal year 22-23 budget during a meeting on Thursday night. The $5 billion budget aimed to halt an emergency crisis in staff recruitment and retention and substantial public services for the community. As in, we're going to rape you for every profit you make, because how dare you make a profit? You need to bring it back to the city, and we're just going to raise your property values and property taxes because we can, and nobody's here to stop us. Yes, I'm very bitter. I'm very jaded about this. The adopted budget incorporates proposals made by Austin City Manager Spencer Cronk and added investments for rental assistance, fire and EMS stations, police cadets, and lifeguards for the city pools. Apparently, if you want to make $20 an hour, you could just go be a lifeguard at a city pool. That's the minimum wage now. Used to be 18, and they adopted 20. And then next year it's going to be 21. Next year is going to be until all of our money that we're making, that we work a 9 to 5 shift for, it's going to go to pay city members. The budget adopted by the City Council today puts the city in a strong position to recruit and retain the people it needs to sustain the high quality of services our residents have come to expect. No, we want you to work. We want you to do your damn job, and you're not even feeling that. Our crime rate's going up. Our homicide rate's going up. We go dial 911. We may get a call. We may not get a call. You're telling us to go dial 4111 for everything, even if it's an emergency. And even then, it's maybe 7 to 11 minutes. Not to mention, once we actually get the call to emergency service, it could be anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes before a cop shows up. So no, we don't. It's not even the high quality of services. We just want you to do your job, said Cronk. This does while reducing the city's portion of annual property tax for the typical homeowner and investing in public safeties, disaster response, and actions to address climate change. A city, I don't care about climate change on a city level. We look forward to implementing Council's priority in the coming fiscal year. In addition to previous proposal items, amendments included by council members also made it into final budget. Those additions include $7 million general fund to raise for the city minimum wage beyond the city's manager proposal of $18 an hour to $20 an hour. And then next year it's probably going to be 22, and the year after that 25. All because Austin's unaffordable. $17.8 million capital funding to complete construction of the Goodnight Ranch Fire EMS station in southeast Austin. not totally against that. In addition, $3 million in one-time funding added to the $5 million proposed by the city manager to help prevent displacement of and homeless as rent rises. Well, maybe if you didn't raise property values for the landowners, didn't raise property values for homeowners, you wouldn't have to waste this money. And not only that, it's not really helping because it's just here, we'll give you a home, we'll give you a room at this hotel that we paid way over asking value. No, you don't have to get clean. So, no strings attached. No, you don't even have to better yourself. You can just do crack in the privacy of your home. And you could trash it and we'll spend more money cleaning it up. A further increase in the number of full-time lifeguards from the 4 proposed by city manager to 13 to help address staff shortages and keep the city pools open and safe. $1.2 million to expand life-saving program provided whole blood transfusions to patients before they reach the hospital. Okay, that I could get behind that. Option to run additional police academy customized for candidates with prior law enforcement experiences. $350,000 to provide education services focused on sexual and reproductive health, wellness, contraceptions, following the Supreme Court Dobbs decision overturning Roe versus Wade. If you don't want a child, don't spread the legs. What does the approved budget mean for taxpayers? The approved property tax rate of 46 and 23 cents per 100 of taxable value is the 3.5% above the projected no new revenue operation maintenance tax, which is the measure used by the state to determine compliance with its revenue cap. Every year, Austin raises its property values or raises its tax to 3.5, which is the maximum it could raise it without a vote. Every year they max it out. They're really good at spending our money. The city of tax bill for the average homeowner, defined as the homeowner of the valley at $456,727, would be $1,679.52, or about $140 per month. The annual bill for the typical senior disability or disabled homeowners would be about $1,104, which is down about $9 from last year, the city of Austin said. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's good for those people, but not for people like me. The tax impact paired with the rate and fee changes amount to increase for a typical taxpayer of 3.8 is equivalent to an additional $170 per year. You would think under a recession they would try to reduce costs, but no, they don't. They want your money because they think they can spend it better than you. The budget passed with a 10-1 vote, with the District 6 Council member McKinney Skinny being the lone vote against the budget. And that's her tweet saying that she voted against it. And then you got Vanessa Fuentes. After weeks of working sessions and deliberations, the Austin, Texas Council has finalized and passed the next year's budget. Here's some things we fought for that be funded right here in Austin. Make matters worse, the Austin American spaceman or statesman, the Austin City Council member, gives themselves a $33,000 pay rise in spite of backlash. They ruined Austin and they think they deserve a raise. Now, 3 people voted against this. You would think it'd be Mackenzie. She did vote against it, but there's 2 other people that voted against this. Receiving only a small salary increase over the past 16 years, Austin City Council members on Thursday played catch up and awarded themselves with a significant pay bump that will lift their earnings into a six-figure range. I don't even make six figures. I don't. If they could survive, if I could survive making a five-figure salary, then they should be able to. The decision that did not go well when first proposed earlier this week, the council, in one of the final actions in a two-day budget approval meeting, signed off on a 40% pay increase for the 10 district representatives and their pay a 37% pay increase for the mayor. The mayor position will now pay $134,191 annually, and the other council members' seats will now pay $116,688 per year. But that's not all they gave themselves. Beginning in December, the council members for the first time will get to participate in the city's retirement program. Combined with the council pay raises, which are much larger than 4% increases going toward other city employees, will cost the taxpayers a total of $395,000 annually, which is not a whole lot. Is this just another article? Or is this part of it? It doesn't really matter. They're giving themselves a raise because they think they did such a great job. Again, one of the worst sites, Wilson Creek, Greenbelt, about half a mile hike into the brush. The junk just keeps going and going, and we covered maybe 25 to 30% of the Greenbelt. This is from homeless. This is from homeless people. They're destroying the Greenbelt. The Greenbelt was supposed to be a nature reserve-esque place where people could enjoy nature. But instead, they let homeless people camp there, destroying our wonderful city. But yet they think they deserve a raise to such a great job they do. And of course, this person posted a camp. Saw this today, literally in the middle of Bolden Creek. And it's not just this one right here. Let's see here. This is Clinton rarely going and filming. I think it was what make Austin safe again. Where this is an actual video of them going into one of the encampments. While our city councilor molds brother not to give themselves a 40% raise, I spent the morning touring homeless encampments to see how our city is failing the unhoused. Let's see, is there any more? This is August 18th. Folks, y'all remember in 2011 when Bastrop burned? You know how serious this is? Everyone needs to contact the city of Austin and demand something be done before it's too late. Mayor Aller, please do something. Go see for yourself. This is someone was burning for heat or cooking. Same picture. I mean, this is disgusting. And they want to give themselves a raise. Freaking disgusting. Let's see here. Going back. Same videos. A video of the fire. Wilson Creek, Greenbelt, about half a mile hike west of 35 into the creek. Greenbelt is in serious trouble. What is this video? More of the encampment. This area down on Westgate used to be a very beautiful and full of wildlife. Now it's just a landfill that COA has forgotten. Look at this mess. This is from homeless people. Maybe you're telling me I shouldn't be so harsh on the homeless. Well, you know, if the homeless cleaned up after themselves, might have a different opinion towards them. They're just lazy bums that don't clean up after themselves, and they leave the area worse. And worse yet, this is probably now a toxic site. Who knows what diseases are there? But yet the city of Austin is going to give themselves a $33,000 annually a raise because they can't afford to live in Austin anymore. But yet they single-handedly destroyed Austin and this beautiful green belt and all of our parks. But there's hope, though. There is hope. And the reason why I say that there's hope, there's this website with candidates. Probably put this in the description where you can read upon it. You got the mayor, Jennifer Verdon Mayor. I'm going to vote for her. The other people I can't vote for because I'm not in their district. But then you got Clint Rary, District 1. Uvalde Weldon, District 3. Richard Smith, District 8. Bill Retch, District 5. Greg Smith, District 9. These people have been vetted, at least by this person and a few other people on Twitter. Take that with a grain of salt. Do your own research. But I think these 6 people, if even two of these people get elected out of the 6, or even one person gets elected out of the 6, it'll be a step in the right direction. Hopefully all 6 of them get elected. Let's see here. There's another person. Let's see if I can't find them. Maybe not. This is another person for Travis County. I'll probably do a interesting. Normally she posts it, but I guess not. But there's a 7th person. I think it's Rupal something, an immigration lawyer that's running for Travis County judge. We should elect her too as well. But like I said, in November, we can fix this. If everyone does their part and elect Jennifer Verdon, Clint Rayleigh, Yolanda Weldon, Richard Smith, Bill Retch, and Greg Smith, I think we can save Austin. Even if we only get 1 out of the 6, we could start saving Austin. Hopefully all 6 of them get elected, and hopefully that Travis County judge, I wish I knew her name, should have did a little bit more prep work on this video, but I think you get the point. Together, Austinites, this is my call of action. Let's help fix Austin this November and elect new leadership with new policies. Stop electing a politician with old failed policies. It is time to send a message to the city council, the one that they cannot ignore. Because we voted on the camping ban that clearly they're ignoring. We voted on that. So let's give them a message that they cannot ignore and vote them out. With that being said, leave a comment down below on what your thoughts are. Do you live in Austin? Do you plan on voting for one of these 6 people? Or 2 of the 6 people if you're in one of their districts? Or do you think Austin's just fine as the way it is? Do you agree with the city council being able to vote a 40% increase? And the reason why I'm so harsh on that is I think that should be a ballot initiative. I think the voters of Austin should say, do we approve of what the city of Austin is doing? I don't think they should be able to vote to give themselves raises. But leave a comment down below what your thoughts are. Smash the like and subscribe button on any all platforms. Or just the platform you're currently watching, but most importantly, have yourself an awesome weekend.